Okay, I'm hoping this works because the last time I tried to do a live video, something happened and I wasn't able to do it. I was just going to record a video and upload it, but apparently my phone doesn't have enough memory for that because apparently the video is going to be saved to my phone or something, so I'm going live. It's not what I wanted to do, but I guess we're going to have to do that. Okay, so there is a discussion right now in Kinztuber. This was brought about by me because I found out through Minty Meowstick, so honestly I love you, you're a lifesaver, that my comments were disabled. I probably wouldn't have known for several days, honestly. Because they were fine yesterday, and then all of a sudden, poof, apparently, overnight, just got disabled. There is no longer a way around this. There was somebody who did find a way around it. If you went in your, content creator or YouTube studio, you could set it as allow comments, and originally that glitched it, I guess, so that they could be allowed, but apparently they have fixed this, so apparently that was something a lot of people did. Anyway, so we're having this discussion, and I'm not going to go back through like the whole discussion and tell you like who said what, but 3 of us were having this discussion about this, and obviously it's concerning because if the only way to get around the comments thing is to mark your content as not for kids, and YouTube has said that they will give you a fine if your content is found to be kids content. Obviously, I consider my content kids content. I keep it as clean as I can, and the stuff that I considered not for kids, I marked as not for kids. So like my commentary videos, I marked those as not for kids because I was like, well, it's not really kids content, I guess. I don't know. I have to now go through all my videos and mark it as not for kids because otherwise I'm not gonna get any feedback from any of my fans. I mean, it makes sense why Minty Meowstick was, I think it's a she. Oh my gosh, I don't even, if I just misgendered you, I'm so sorry. But, was uploading pictures, or it was like 2 posts really, but on Instagram was uploading pictures, and I don't even have the comments on. Can I see the comments? I don't know if anybody's, nope, I don't think anybody's saying anything. Never mind. Oh, live chat, there we go. There we go, okay. Not that anybody's saying anything, but just in case. I had posted pictures about watching the content, and well, was on an account that like has a different username, so I thought it was somebody entirely different, and was doing feedback because they give amazing feedback, honestly, and like without a doubt are probably my top subscriber right now. The most valuable feedback. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tagged on Discord. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry. This is not what I wanted to happen. Oops. Whoops. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I had to reply to something really important. Okay, we're good. Okay. Anyway, so we're, and so I thought that was kind of weird, but because I thought it was somebody else, so it's like, oh, whatever, no big deal. Maybe that's just their way of, I don't know. I don't know, maybe they're promoting me, or I didn't know. And then, and one of them mentioned that comments were turned off or something in hopes that I turn them back on soon, and I was like, wait a minute, my comments are off, and I went and looked for myself, and yes, they're off. Because I marked my content as for kids because I didn't want to get in trouble. I kind of watched a few videos about this. I didn't really like pay that close of attention to it. But so we're having this conversation in here about how this kind of, for lack of better words, screws us over, because technically our content is for kids. However, if we mark it as for kids, we don't get to see comments. There is little interaction, there's no interaction. We don't get to hear any feedback whatsoever. We don't get to hear what people think of our videos. Like, the only way to do it is to like post. What Minty Meowstick was doing was posting pictures of the video, tagging us, the content creators, and so if the content creator is not on Instagram, they're never gonna know. Or mark it as not for kids and potentially get in trouble. And YouTube is threatening like a $45,000 fine, which obviously, I mean, who of us has $45,000? Basically, this is a case of YouTube, or I guess Google, because I guess they own YouTube. I don't know, whatever. YouTube got in trouble because they weren't regulating kids content, and they're punishing us, the content creators, instead of them taking care of the problem by, I don't know, doing what like everybody else does and limiting the channels to a certain age. Like, change the minimum to 13. If the whole big ordeal is about, and I don't know this for sure because, like I said, I'm just going by what somebody else has said because I didn't really pay that close of attention. So what they're saying is true. And the whole issue is whether or not they're over 13. If that's the whole issue, then make it so you have, I mean, it would suck, yeah, but make it so you have to be signed into an account, and you cannot create an account if you are not 13. Then again, okay, so their probably their other concern is the kids watching these videos. Well, do you know how many parents just hand their phone or tablet or whatever, I guess maybe computer, to the kid and lets them watch videos on their accounts? So now this runs into a way for us to kind of get past the system, because apparently the fine will come into play if the majority of your viewers are under the age of 13. If your viewers are under the age of 13 and you marked your video as not for kids, then you get in trouble. However, a lot of kids watch videos on their parents' account. I know this for a fact because people would comment on my videos, and I would sometimes click on the account because it would have like a full name, and I would like, that's weird. Why would a kid choose that? Like, why is this kid's account named Mike Powers, or I don't know? And you click on it and it's clearly not a child's account. Or sometimes they blatantly say, I'm on my dad's account, I'm on my mom's account. So that account clearly is not aged less than 13. So how are you going to regulate that? How are you going to say, oh, this content's for kids, but there's nobody under the age of 13 watching that video? And I thought there was something else that I wanted to say. Maybe that was it. I don't remember. Anyway, so yeah. But then again, oh yeah, this is the whole thing is YouTube. You don't get to decide what kids watch. There are kids who watch, for instance, Memulous. If you don't know who he is, he's a YouTuber, makes videos that are not appropriate for children to watch. But children watch his videos. So are you gonna blast him because kids are watching his videos, but they're not the content's not for children? So this comes into play, basically, if you're watching this whole, wow, 8 minutes. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm sorry. So I'm not trying to like get into your life. I don't wanna know your full name. I don't wanna know like your address or anything like that. What I'm asking is, to my subscribers, if you watch my content on a fairly regular basis, this is going to be marked as not for kids. So my channel is marked not for kids, actually, for this reason, because I knew, oh, they'll be shut off. But I thought, I guess for some reason, that if my channel was marked not for kids, but if my content was marked for kids, I would be okay. But apparently that's not the case. So I have to go through all my videos and mark it as not for kids. But when we're talking about this in Kinztuber, we're talking about it, and I'm like, you know, really, how many kids are out there watching Webkinz comments anymore? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. But it seems like I don't have. Okay, so I used to have a lot of viewers. I don't have quite as many viewers anymore. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Those are the glory days, you know. But it seems like the people that do comment on my videos are definitely over 13 years old, or they're very mature. I don't know. Hello, Wolfie Abstract. So the people commenting on my videos are probably over 13 years old, just the way they talk. I mean, like, I'm going to be a teacher, so, like, obviously, just got a comment, Clifford Brown. You did, or I mean, I saw, I did. I don't know, maybe you did. What was I saying? Oh, I'm going to be a teacher. So I mean, obviously it's not my job. It's not my job. I'm not getting paid for it. But part of, I guess, being a teacher is you can kind of tell, especially through, I guess, text, how old about a person is, and there's a huge difference between somebody who's 12 or younger and somebody who's 13 or older. Well, I guess not necessarily 12 or 13, but you can tell, okay, this person's probably 13 or older, or no, this person is definitely younger than that. And yeah, there's people that comment and they are probably like, 25 and they're talking like they're 8 years old. I don't know, but about to be 13 this year. Okay. And I hate to say, I don't want to say, and I said this on Instagram, and I didn't really mean it. I don't want to say if you're younger than 13, do not watch my videos, because I'm not going to ban you from it. But at the same time, if younger kids want to watch my content, and the number one way I get feedback, I mean, right at this moment, like, it really matters to me to get feedback from my viewers, find out, okay, do you like this? Did you like what I did? Because I'm making the content for the viewers, I guess. Like, I enjoy making it, but at the same time, I don't want to make something that people don't want to watch. So that's part of being a content creator. So, that's the whole point. I guess the whole point of this video is, how old are you? Like, I mean, if you're uncomfortable with saying, don't say. I don't want to force you to say anything, but if you're comfortable saying, I want to know, like, how old are you? Because I want to know, how old are the people watching my videos? This is so different than, like 10 years ago when there were like 7-year-olds probably watching my videos. And I feel like nowadays, most Kinztubers, yeah, there's some who are younger, but I'm supposed to be paying attention to Habo right now, and I'm not even paying attention. I'm not even gonna get into that. Yeah, okay, we're fine. But yeah, so you kind of get to experiment. Yes, that's true. That is true. When you're a content creator, there's a lot of experimentation, especially, in my position where it's like, I've been around for a while, I have some stuff up, and this is so much longer than I wanted it to be. If it was a recorded video, it would have been like 5 minutes tops. I'm 13. Okay, so and I don't know how true it is, but somebody did say in Kinztuber that the problem was, what did they say? Where was that at? By the way, if my husband's cooking, if something really loud starts shrilling, that's the fire alarm. Because if you have any heat whatsoever in this apartment, the fire alarm goes off. It's so stupid. If you upload a video showing your age analytics, I don't even know how to say that, and they're mostly over 13, it's fine, I think. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely over 13. Yeah, you don't have to say your age. I guess, tell me, you don't necessarily they annoy me too. Fire alarms are so annoying. You don't necessarily have to say, oh, I'm this old. But just tell me, are you over, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Is it over 13 or is it under 13? Let's see. How do I even go about looking this up? Because I need to know. Am I gonna get in trouble if the majority of my viewers are under like 18? Like, that would seem, because technically, legally, a child is under 18 years old. Once you're 18, you're no longer legally a child. So like, am I gonna get in trouble because teenagers are watching my videos? Like, that seems a little, like, I feel like they need to define that. Kids content rules, I guess. Let's find this out. What is the actual rule? Like, are they gonna find me, this like small-time YouTuber who nobody even knows really, because I marked my content as not for kids so I can get feedback? Like, how else are we supposed to get feedback? What are we supposed to do? Go get a Google document and be like, hey, comment your feedback here? I feel like that's the only other way around it, And if they're disabling the comments, how am I supposed to see the comments to do my commentaries? After my Webkinz Big Brother commentaries, I look at the comments. I can't even see the comments now because actually, I don't know. Can I see that? I'd have to like go in and like label it. All right, this is what it says. Nope, I need the age. It just says kids content, directed at children. What does YouTube clarify as a child? Let's see. The government could sue them for thousands of dollars. YouTube. Okay, so basically the government is blasting YouTube because they didn't follow the rules, the law, and YouTube is like, oh, it's the content creator's fault. Yeah, okay, it's our fault that you didn't, set up measures. I feel like it's very simple, really. Set it so you have to have an account in order to watch YouTube. Like Pinterest. You can't even view content without having an account. YouTube could do the same thing. Make somebody log in, make them make an account. And I know this all the time because I see, sometimes I'll, for whatever reason, look up a Google image. And if it's from Pinterest, if you go to view it, you cannot look at it without an account. It's the stupidest thing, honestly, because it's like Pinterest doesn't own this picture, but whatever. I just don't like Pinterest. Yeah, just do that and make it so that they cannot be under 13 years old or whatever their age limit, whatever they're considering a child. Obviously, people are going to lie. There's nothing you can do about that. But, because then, like, okay, forbids collecting data from children under the age of 13 without explicit consent from their parents. In this case, the ruling means, yeah, Pinterest is just, apparently it's very useful for teachers, so I have an account now, because I'm like, okay, I guess I'll use it as a teacher, because everybody, all of my, like, teacher education program peers, I guess, are like, yeah, it's so great, I find so many cute things, and I'm like, fine, so I created an account, I was looking on it, I was like, okay, it's kind of cool, and I, like, made a board or whatever for, like, things to do with videos and pictures, and then, like, cute things to do at Disney World, and I haven't been back since. Okay, so YouTube can't employ its powerful ad targeting system on anyone who might be under the age of 13. A dire problem for a platform with so many young users. Okay, so their whole thing is, apparently, if I'm understanding this correctly, they cannot show advertisement to kids under the age of 13. That's not our problem. We do not get to decide who watches our content. Why are we, the content creators, being... Wow, what's the word? Oh my goodness. This is why I don't go out live. Getting punished. There we go. Why are we... the content blamed, okay, yeah, but blamed, punished. I think punished is probably more what I'm saying, because really, this is a punishment. They could go around, I mean, any video, literally any video on the internet, you can go and say, yeah, someone under 13 might watch this. So you're saying every single video on the internet should be marked as made for kids. Because really... I mean, I'm going to have to, like, go and delete everything that says my content is, I'm going to have to do family friendly. I'm going to have to change it. I feel like family friendly, maybe we should say that, family friendly, because that doesn't necessarily mean made for kids. It means it's okay for families to watch. And in that case, the child under 13 would have permission from their parents, or maybe I should say, I don't know, parental supervision needed. Either that or I'm gonna have to explicitly start swearing in my videos. But then again, like, videos like a long time ago that people are still watching, are you really gonna shut off the comments for that? Are you really gonna say, oh, someone might watch this who's under 13, so we're gonna shut off the comments for a video that was made like 8 years ago? Really? Really? You're gonna... Okay. Like, you know? I feel like I missed so many messages here. Yes, show these messages. There we go. Big Brother series, rest in peace. No, Big Brother is still... Actually, I'm editing it right now. I'm editing the next episode of Webkinz Big Brother 3. I will continue to make content, and I'm going to mark it as not for kids. And I guess I'm going to have to change it. I make family content. I don't make kids content anymore. I feel like that's the only way to get around it. And then it says, yeah, so, and this isn't YouTube, this is a article on it. It says some of YouTube's most popular categories fall into a gray area for the policy, including gaming videos, family vlogging, and toy reviews. Creators are being held directly responsible by the FTC. So if the FTC decides that we are indeed targeting children, we'll be fined. That is frightening. Okay, so again, YouTube, if you don't want to be fined by the FTC, change how you do it. Change it. Yeah, people are going to be mad if they have to log into an account to watch a video. Boo-hoo. I'm always logged in, so it's literally not going to affect me. And make it so you cannot create a channel if you're not 13 years old. If I feel like this is the easiest thing ever to need. This is the easiest way to solve it. Don't punish the content creators, because I feel like, you know, instead of them taking actual action, they're like, oh, clearly this is the, I don't know. I feel it's like, if you get fined because you're, and really, if it boils down to it, I feel like it's them getting fined because their whole system is messed up. It's been messed up for years, and they can't figure it out, where it's like the trending videos aren't even really correct, apparently. I don't know how it works, but the algorithm for it is messed up. Yeah, so if YouTube tried to come at me and told me, your content's actually for children, you need to now pay a $45,000 fine, I would directly tell them, no, I don't get to decide who watches my videos. I make content. It's family friendly because I don't want to have a bunch of swearing in my videos, because I'm going to be a teacher. So if for whatever reason students found my account, I cannot have swearing in my videos. So that's what I would say to them. It has to be family friendly. Legally, not legally, but like for my job, it has to be family friendly. And I've known this for years. I have to go back on my other channel and delete a lot of stuff, because there's a lot of inappropriate content on there, and it's like, crap. Like, I knew this day was coming. Anyway, so I feel like I need to get off. But yeah, so basically, yeah, PG. I think I'm going to start saying that my channel is PG, parental guidance, because if they have to have permission to watch the videos, and they have their parents' permission, that's out of my control. I don't get to decide who watches my content. It's like, you know, and there are plenty of adults, obviously, who play with Webkinz, you know, but I also feel like a lot of Webkinz collectors are now older. So you know, like, I feel like the majority of people who play Webkinz anymore are younger. Like, kids really don't play it all that often anymore. It's just not a thing. It's sad, but it's just not a thing anymore. YouTube is so messed up. And yeah, so I'm gonna end this because it's been like 22 minutes, and that's way longer than I wanted it to be. But then I get on live and I'm like, I'm talking to you guys, and it's just, yeah, I can't imagine anybody going back and watching this, honestly. And if you did and you came back and you watched this whole thing and you're here, just thumbs up to you. You clearly have more dedication to my channel than I do at this point. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to mark it as content for kids. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? I just scrolled down a little bit further in this article. In a video explaining the changes to creators, YouTube explicitly declined to tell channel owners when to label a video. Ultimately, we can't provide legal advice, it said. We're unable to confirm whether or not your content is made for kids. That decision is up to you, taking into consideration with these factors. So they're saying they don't even have the authority to say it's made for kids or not. So that fine wouldn't be coming from YouTube directly. It'd be coming from the FTC, who's saying, YouTube, you've got content that children are watching. I feel like I'm going to have to go into my age analytics and upload a video and say, look, here's my proof. These ages, you know what, I'll do that real quick. I'm going to see if I can find it. I guess I'm not leaving after all. Real quick, I'm going to see if I can, because it's really concerning. It's scary. So yeah, and YouTube Kids is the reason why I think you have to do it, because if it's not marked as made for kids, it's not going to pop up under the YouTube Kids app or website or whatever, and that's the whole thing. So I mean, like, and that I saw that in another video, is like the whole thing is like children are supposed to be watching that, but what parent downloads that? What parent goes into that? My sister has a 2-year-old son. She pulls up YouTube all the time. It's because, you know, anymore it's like the go-to, and he loves watching bowling videos, and he just goes through and he knows how to pick out the videos he wants. It's crazy. 2-year-old, not even 2, like 1-year-old knew how to do this. That she's not on YouTube Kids. he could pull up some inappropriate content. And not like she's not signed into account, but like, how are you going to regulate that? A lot of parents do that. All right, how do we do this? How do we go to the analytics? Oh, does anybody know? It's my monetization. I'm not quite at 4,000 yet. Getting there. Oh, there we go. It's literally on the side. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, audience. Is it gonna tell me? The ages. Let's see. Does it tell you the age? Gender? Mostly female. Shocker. Age. Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm literally fine, guys. It will, no, I guess maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Maybe they already restrict it. Maybe they say you can't. How do they do this? Like, it doesn't have anybody under 13 years old. Mostly female, yeah. So there are some guys, and shout out to you guys. I love you guys. I'm looking at it literally right now. Let me show you. Hold on. How do I flip this around? Can I flip this? Yes, I can. Okay. Here are my channel analytics right here. Okay. The youngest age, 13 to 17 years old. So if they're not even going to track people who are younger than 13, how are they going to say, oh, kids might watch your content? They don't have the authority to say that. If you're not going to track it, so they must already restrict it. You must have to be 13 years old. I don't know, because I'm not a child, obviously, so I don't know. So if children are making accounts, if the parents are allowing children to get on YouTube, clearly they have parental consent. So I'm gonna probably post a video, and it'll be called my proof video, because if I go back real quick, right here. It says wait, what? Okay, some of y'all are lying. 35 to 44 years old, 68%. Who's out here lying? Who's out here lying about either that or I've got some creepers out here. Okay, but your dad's account. Okay, so that makes sense. So yeah, see right there is parents. But I'll upload that and be like, YouTube, look, old people are watching my videos. Sorry for shaking. I'm just like, but so I'll be like, look, there's nobody 13 to 17 years old watching my videos. YouTube, it's all 18 to 24 and old people. If old people want to watch my videos, they can't prove that that's a child. They literally cannot prove that that's a child. Old people could watch kids' content. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be 35 to 44 years old. I'll probably still be making content, and I'll definitely be watching kids' content. So, yeah, but look, 7.4% is male. Okay, but all right, so I'm gonna go for real now because I've got dinner on the table, and then I'm heading out and getting ice cream because why not? But I'm gonna upload that video. I'm gonna post that picture everywhere: Facebook, Instagram. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I'm gonna say, YouTube, look, right here, your analytics say that nobody, my cat's going crazy, nobody aged 13 to 17 is watching my content. So, oh, dinner's ready. Thanks. Quesadilla. But okay, hi Super Dog. Oh my gosh, you're here. Yeah, okay, so I feel like, so have a discussion in the comments. I don't care. We were talking about in Kinztuber. Just tell me, are you over 13 or are you under 13? Because if everybody literally comments, I am over the age of 13, and YouTube tries to say, well, your content might be for kids, I'm gonna go, YouTube, look at these comments. Literally everybody says they're over 13, so I'm good. My viewers are over 13 years old. So if you're under 13, do say something, but I think it has to be, it's probably got to be a majority. If like one child comes and watches these videos, I don't think somebody could be fined for it. All right, I'm out. How do I end these things? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't go live for a reason, guys, because it's literally almost been a half hour. Oh, I'm going to end it literally at half. No, I'm not. I'm not going to stay here for 30 seconds. Okay, bye guys. I love you. Thank you for coming. And hopefully this gets fixed because this is ridiculous.